just your average country guy. I love to hunt, play baseball, and trap. So let's get started. I'm going to tell you about my first passion, baseball. I was born and raised in a baseball lifestyle. I've been playing baseball ever since I could remember. My parents love to play baseball and softball, so it's basically in my blood. My favorite positions is I love to pitch and I love to play third, even a little first. I love to pitch because it's one of the greatest feelings in the world when you're up on the mound and you beat a team, especially when you throw a shutout. Also, you're in control. The whole game revolves around you, and it's truly amazing about the rush of adrenaline that goes through your body. I love to play baseball, but another passion of mine is hunting. I've grown up hunting with my parents and grandparents. It's been a lifestyle of mine. I love sitting around the fire and talking about a good hunt. Love the stories about other people, and it's amazing because you feel like you're in the woods with them that day. My first hunt, it was a cold morning on October 31st, Halloween Day. We were sitting in this tent stand we call the Ridge Top. We saw several does that morning, but I really wanted to hold out for a small buck, or just a buck in general. A 4-point came down the ridge, and I was able to just kill it. It was amazing. It was probably a 100-yard shot, and it was my first deer, so I was really excited. My grandpa came up, and we were able to talk and tell a story, and that's what it's all about, family. As soon as I started doing that, my passion grew. I started bow hunting. Bow hunting is what I love to do the most. The feeling when a deer comes in close, it's a lot harder than rifle, so it's a true accomplishment. It took me years to get my first deer with the bow. It was a small doe, but it was the very first deer, so I was really happy. Now, I've recently killed a good buck with a bow, so it's a real accomplishment. My first big buck, I was hunting with my parents in a stand we call Beanfield. It was a cold, crisp morning with the frost on the turnips. We'd seen several does that morning, but I was wanting to hold out for a stud. He came out chasing a doe, and I was able to shoot him. He came in and ran, didn't make it even out of the field. My grandparents came down, and I was able to tell a story, and that's amazing. Hunting is one of my favorite things to do, not only just to fill a tag and fill a freezer, but to able to spend time with friends and family. Not only do I love to play baseball and hunt, I love to trap. Trapping is my third passion in life. The feeling when you can make an animal step on a 1.5-inch pan versus when they can go everywhere is amazing. My passion started started when I was with my grandpa. Me and my mom went up to the cabin and he taught us all about it. We didn't catch but a couple possums, but it taught us a lot about trapping. That day, we got to spend quality time with him and we had a blast. He taught us about a trap. It's not only about catching animals, it's about spending time with friends and family and about the excitement in life. We started to fall in love. My mom and I couldn't wait to start trapping, so we went out and started on our own line. We went to our local feed store and got a couple number 2 Dukes, which ain't the ideal trap, but it's what we had at the time, and it's a good start to trap. We got out to the line. We didn't really know a whole lot what we were doing, but we started and we fell in love with it. We didn't catch but a couple possums at the beginning, but we fell in love. We caught a fox one morning after we got up early and checked our traps. We were excited. The first thing we thought when we saw the beautiful animal, we smiled with joy. Now we've evolved and got pretty good in trapping and love to do it every morning. We start usually trapping over Christmas break, and it's amazing because we always get to spend time together. Trapping is not only about what you catch, but it lets you spend time with your friends and family. It's amazing because you get to spend time and go have fun in the woods. And trapping is not only about catching the animals, but it's a management issue for when you hunt. If you love to hunt like I do, trapping is a big part in keeping your numbers down for the help turkeys and small fawns and everything reproduce and get better. Possums love to eat the turkey eggs. That way, if you take all the possums and coons out, you got a better turkey hatch. Also, coyotes and bobcats and fox will take down small deer called fawns. And that's really beneficial to us because we want to have a good deer crop and be able to harvest one every year. I told you about my true passions in life today. My love for baseball, my joy for hunting, and my excitement for trapping. I hope you all learned about me and what I love to do. Just remember, families that hunt together, stay together. Thank you.